The Texas Longhorns add to their impressive offensive line haul, adding five-star Devon Campbell. This is a guy we view as the best offensive lineman in the country, regardless of position. Gorney, tell us how big this one is for the Longhorns.
Yeah, usually it's offensive tackles just because of position value. But Devon Campbell was such a mean, tough SOB at Under Armour. I don't know how else to put it. He just wanted to dominate and kick people's butt all over the field all week long, never backed down from anybody, went every rep that they would allow him to go. I love that mentality, especially from interior offensive linemen. He is a guy that will not allow the quarterback to be on his back. He's going to battle and fight and claw every inch of every play. He's not going to back down from anybody, and that's what I like. So that's why he's a five-star in a year where we were to the end. We weren't really sure who was the number one offensive tackle in the class. We sided with Devon Campbell. Even though he plays inside, he's still a guy that is going to be a dominant player, pick up blitz packages inside, dominate defensive tackles for the Texas Longhorns, and I think this is a big one. It was really no surprise. Oklahoma was in this, but never really felt like they were going to be able to beat Texas for him. That is how it's played out. Texas was the team all along, and it's a big win for the Longhorns because he is a phenomenal offensive guard.
Yeah, and he plays guard, but it's like he's so versatile. I could see him
Yeah.
playing right tackle easily, and yeah, who knows if he can snap the ball, he might take some snaps at center. But that's what an offensive line coach loves. They love to have the flexibility, right, when it comes
Yeah,
to a weak guy.
absolutely. And we're trying to get away from this because, there are definitely guys with offensive tackle bodies and offensive guard bodies. Woody, you would know the offensive guard body more than the offensive tackle body. But what I'm saying is that, when we see guys that are 6'7", we just automatically put them at tackle. That's not necessarily how it goes anymore. Like a guy like Keontae Goodwin, who's massive, who's probably 6'7", 6'8", could move inside. I think he has the possibility of being a guard long term. Just, I've used the example of Andres Pete for years. He was tall and lanky in high school. He's a guard in the NFL. So just because you're tall doesn't mean you're a tackle. Just because you're a little on the shorter side, and even at 6'4", like Devon Campbell, doesn't mean you have to play guard. So he definitely has the feet to move, definitely has the toughness. If needed, or if it plays out this way, easily could play right tackle for Texas. Either way, that versatility, offensive line coaches love and would move him all around the offensive line.
All right, so huge addition and part of a really great class for Longhorns on the offensive line as they continue to rebuild under Coach Sark. Be sure to check out orangebloods.com for complete coverage of the Horns 2022 class.